Hello, second grade, and welcome to your Thursday assignment. Remember, we don't have school tomorrow because it's a field day. So what I'm going to let you do is you do not have to have this entire assignment completed by the end of today. You can take today and tomorrow to work on it. So what your assignment is today is going to be to write 5 related words. Then, once you've written your 5 related words, you're going to come up with a story using those 5 words. Your story needs to have at least 5 complete sentences. So, once you've written your 5 related words, then you've come up with your story with at least 5 complete sentences, you're going to draw a picture to illustrate. Remember, just like whenever we read picture books, there are illustrations. You're going to draw a picture to illustrate your story. Then I want you to upload your 5 words, your story, and your illustration of your story to Classroom. As you write your 5 complete sentences, keep in mind our parts of a sentence song. Sing it with me. If you're from Mrs. May's class, you know this song by heart. Does it start with a capital letter? Are there spaces between the words? Does it tell a whole idea to everyone? Is there a question mark, exclamation point, or a period at the end? Well, if these 4 things are true, then your sentence is done. Yes, your sentence is done. I look forward to not only reading your 5 words, but also reading your stories and seeing your illustrations. So, I wrote my story, which you can't see that well, and I wrote my 5 related words. And I'm going to read my story for you. So, I wrote about the 5 related words: ant, grasshopper, cricket, ladybug, and bee. How are my words related? My words are all a type of insect. So, are you ready? Away in a pasture beyond a winding creek, there lay a hidden insect city. This city was ruled by 2 major clans. The royal bee family ruled the west, and the royal ant family ruled the east. The bees were nice and generous. They spent their days traveling from flower to flower to help pollinate the land. This benefited all of the other insects in the city, such as the crickets and the ladybugs, because it gave them food to eat and places to hide and rest. The ant family was the exact opposite. They pillaged and plundered all of the other insects' homes, stealing their food and taking their land. If someone dared stand up to the ants, they sent their grasshopper henchmen to stand up to them and to rule them. That all changed when one day a giant rainstorm rolled in over the pasture. The bee family spent their time flying all over their insect peoples to carry them to safety. The ant family decided to save themselves and hide inside their hill. The rain poured and pounded the earth like a mighty drum. It rained so long and hard that the anthill and the entire royal ant family was swept away down the creek. The insects from the city were relieved that the tyrannical ant family was gone. They celebrated, and even the grasshoppers chose to serve the royal bee family from that day on. However, every so often reports still float in that the ant family has started a new colony downstream. Some even say that they are building up an ant army to one day come back and take control of the insect city. The bee family isn't too worried though, because they have the crickets, ladybugs, and grasshoppers on their side. I hope you enjoyed my story. Remember, your story only has to be 5 sentences. And you can write more if you want. If you want, you can also take a video of yourself reading your story, and you can upload it to the assignment tab so that Mrs. Ritzma and I can hear your story read by you. You don't have to do that part, it's optional.